morning folks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks very much for dropping in. Today I'm just going to do a quick video just to explain what's going to happen with the channel going forward from today. As many of you will know from watching some of my videos, that late last year in December I bought myself a Husqvarna 701 Enduro just to sort of do a bit of green laning, light off-roading, and just to have a bit of fun basically on the bike. That's what it's designed for at the end of the day. I'd never had any intention to get rid of the GS Adventure when I got the Husqvarna, and in an ideal world the plan was just to keep both bikes and run them parallel with each other, side by side, and just alternate what I wanted to use depending on what type of riding I was going to do. However, although we're only in March at the moment, decisions have to be made at the end of the day, and for a multitude of reasons, not necessarily always financial reasons, but just for practicality reasons, I've decided that one bike has to go. And I recently took the GS Adventure to a local bike dealer near where I live, and they offered me an absolute stonking deal on it, to buy it outright or even to part X it against something. And what they offered me was so close to what I paid for it back in 2020 that I think I would have been a fool to decline their offer. So regrettably, for some of you who watch the channel, the GS Adventure is going to get sold today. And going forward on this channel, the only bike I will have, certainly in the short term, will be the 701 Enduro. Having said that, I'm a firm believer that you don't necessarily need a big beast like this to go touring. Many people, you look at the YouTube channels, many people who do off-roading or travel videos and stuff like that, they do them on many smaller bikes, or much smaller bikes than this. There's people like Itchy Boots, for example, who is currently touring South America's on a Honda CRF 300, and various other people on the 10 years, is that how you pronounce it, 700s and so forth. You don't need always a great big bike like this, especially if you want to do some off-roading. Many people might ask, well, yeah, you've got the Husqvarna, but you can't do this on it, you can't do that on it. So like maybe people think, well, you can't go touring on it and it's not good for an everyday commute. But when you think about it, why can't you go touring on the Husqvarna? Yes, it's an enduro bike, and yes, it's only a single cylinder, and it's only got 74 brake horsepower, and it's only got 693 cc. But at the end of the day, do you really need to go blatting around everywhere when you're going touring? So when I go touring on the bike, I'm never in a rush to get from A to B, and I'm quite content with just riding at my own pace, stopping when I feel like it and doing things like that. So I think the Husqvarna, it's going to be a challenge in some situations, and obviously it doesn't have very good wind protection on it, but I think it's going to be more than capable of dealing with the type of riding that I do here in the UK. Any future videos going forward, I will be doing them on the Husqvarna. I'm still going to be doing the ABR 12-month UK challenge, so I'm going to be doing all those events on the Husqvarna 701 Enduro, which in itself will be a challenge. Some people might think I'm mad doing that, but you know, I'm up for a bit of fun on it, and I don't need to get there as quickly as possible from A to B. If it means I've got to slow down a little bit, knock 10 miles an hour off, 15 miles an hour off on some of the roads, so be it. As I said, I'm going to be using the 701, rightly or wrongly. I might get some ridicule for it, and I might get some comments on the video saying, oh, it's not the ideal bike for doing this, you should have kept the GS. Maybe, maybe not, only time will tell. But I'm going to continue doing the ABR 12-month UK challenge on the 701. I think it's more than capable of doing it, and certainly from that perspective, if anybody has any doubts that it isn't capable of doing it, then stick with the channel and you might just learn something, and you might just discover that you don't necessarily need to spend £20,000 or thereabouts on a big bike like this. As nice a bike as it is and as capable a bike as it is, you don't necessarily need to spend all that money just to get out and see places, either here in the UK or in Europe or further afield. Price wise, it's a no-brainer. You can buy a brand new 701 Enduro for just over 9 grand, this base price. What is it, 16, 17,000, something like that. So that's where we are. I'm going to just see how things develop over the next few months. I have bought some luggage for the 701, some throw-over bags from Moscow Moto. I bought the Reckless 80 system, and I'll do a little video on that in due course once I get it set up and put on the 701. So this is basically just a very quick update, just to let you know what's going to happen. I do hope sincerely that people who've supported the channel over the last 8 to 10 months or longer, by subscribing to me, leaving comments and keeping the channel active within the YouTube algorithms, I hope that you do continue to watch my videos and support the channel. And you never know, things might change in the next 6 months or so. It's an ever-evolving situation, isn't it? But I might, in the interim, rebrand the YouTube channel, rename it, or I might just keep it as it is for the time being. We'll just see how things go. So that's a quick update for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you appreciate that I'm keeping you informed and in the loop of where we're going with this channel. And if you've just stumbled across this channel and you're more inclined to watch enduro style bikes, then while you're here, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, the usual bits and bats, you know what to do, and by all means leave a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about my decision to get rid of the GS Adventure. That'd be much appreciated. Good or bad, I'm not fussed. I just welcome any input from you all. Okay, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.